Hi everyone. Alright, so today we have this masterpiece. Alright, if you are following my Instagram or Facebook or you are in the group, and you will see actually I posted this masterpiece and some behind the scenes. Alright, so and this is from Cambodia, so it's one of my live demonstrations from my workshops. And yeah, the workshop in Cambodia in Phnom Penh, and it's very nice weather. You can see beautiful weather, alright, and the color of the skies, I love it. And you can see we have a very long veil, and you see the veil we can spread through 2 or 3 different pieces, and that's why you got this triangle, and it's very nice. So you can see the dress, the design of the dress, and at the same time you have the veil like very long and through the lens. And yeah, this is very good. Normally we have one whole piece of the veil, the wedding veil, and when you do this, it's going to cover the whole things, and you can't see the dress. If the dress beautiful, the design is so beautiful, and you can't see because of it covered by the veil. And in this case, this kind of veil, so you have 2 pieces, or maybe you have 3 pieces, right? So you can open it, alright, and like this one separately, so you can have the dress and the veil, and to have the leading line, alright, to make this kind of composition is very good technique, okay, for when you have a beautiful long veil, right? And of course you will see the couple in the masterpiece. They are so lovely, their expressions is so nice, right? It's beautiful, together with the building behind, I think, which is one of the very famous people in Cambodia. And yeah, very nice. And I like the whole things, right? So together we have a very clean background. So to place the subject in the negative space, so normally we should try to place the subject which is avoid any distracting. Okay, this is the purpose. So when we want to place the subject at a clean place, clean background. So in this case, you see the picture here. The clean background is the sky. So place the subject at the sky that is the safe place, alright, safe location, safe area. And yeah, some people were, I know some students, alright, or some photographer, they are placed on the middle and together with the building, and that's why your subject is going to block the building, and maybe you block the statue behind, and which is you can't tell the statue, you can't tell the environment, you can't tell what is surrounding. Okay, so what is surrounding? Okay, so place off center. You can use a roof of third, you can use but when you have a super wide angle like this one, I'm using 14-24 lenses. So in this 14-24 is going to make a big distortion for the image, and we're trying to off center, but it's not going to near the edge of photo. Okay, so we try to still close to the center. That's why we want to avoid the distortions too obvious, right, in the photo. And yeah, but we want to actually use of the distortion from the lens to make the dress and the veil have more impact. Okay, so this is the mindset. So this is when I click, is all in my mind. So I try to bring all the things in my mind. So how my mindset is running, is thinking, and try to use the camera as a tool to capture it and to make all the things happen in the photos. Right, so this is what happened. And of course the lighting here, so you can see the lighting here is one flash, one speed light, very simple. Okay, one speed light, that's all. And 45-degree off camera flash, and ask the couple to do a nice pose, and the pose have to work together with the light directions. Okay, so remember this, your pose have to work together with the light directions, because this is very important, that the light direction is going to create the highlight and shadow. So the direction of the highlight must be on the face, right? Okay, and the shadow have to fall to the right place as well. So we want to use of the shadow to slim the face, to slim the body, right? So this is the purpose. So when we shoot for couple, we shoot for portraits, so we need to know that we are using the highlight to show something beautiful. We are using the shadows, okay, we create the shadows to hide anything we don't want to see in the photo, and to shaping the subject's body, and to slimmer their face, and to hide anything you want to hide inside the shadows. All right, okay, so take note, remember this always, okay? And when you go for shooting, to have a practical for yourself, to have more practical for yourself, and then always try to train your mindset in this way. All right, so every photos when you click is going to be very good quality, and that's why we will go post processing. Like now we are going to do the post processing, and it's much more easier. Okay, it's much more easier, and you can save your time to do all the whole processings, and to get the final result, to enhance your photos. All right, so you are not spending your time to fix a lot of mistakes. All right, and yeah, this is what we want to think about when we click. Okay, so all right, so you can see the camera setting here. This is a slow shutter speed. All right, so because of I trying to make a smooth veil. All right, because of ask them to move the veil a little bit. Okay, and that's why I use slow shutter, and also because of the whole environment, because of this is after sunset, and the light situation actually is very low, so it's low light situations here. That's why I use 1006 ISO, 1600. Alright, and you can see here the shutter speed is 1/8 second. So 1/8 is very slow. Okay, but when you look at the behind the scene, okay, you see I'm holding it, and yeah. So I'm trying to, actually when I click, I try to make multiple shots, okay, multiple shot, continuous shots. So when you have continuous shot, okay, so that you will choose some the photos in between the continuous shot, maybe 5 to 6 shots. So it's going to have a few shots is good and sharp, so the couple is not moving too much, so it's not blur. That we need, right? And yeah, this is just 14 because I want to include the whole beautiful sky in the photo. So 14 is my focal length. All right, so good. So this is in camera result. So I got the color because I'm changing my white balance as well. So I remember that I think I used tungsten. I'm not sure, I forgot, but I can make sure I use either I use tungsten or I use fluorescent for the white balance. All right, in my camera, the auto white balance. So tungsten or either fluorescent. All right, so that's my white balance. That's why you can get all these kind of photos, purple, blue, or pink. So this is or magenta, right? So this is because of the white balance, right? So but actually when you shoot raw file, yeah, you can change anytime in the post process, right? So yeah, this is a raw file here. You see, so the white balance as shot. You see as shot here, right? So this is, I think it's a fluorescent or tungsten. That's why you see the tint is plus 45 and the temperature is 4,000, around 4,000. Okay, so yeah, I got this color, is nice. All right, so yeah, but still they are moving a bit because I'm talking some joke and make them to laugh. So yeah, when they laugh, they shaking their face and body. All right, doesn't matter. So remember, continue shots. All right, so let's start the editing here. All right, so it's very simple because of we have the color actually. I trying to make the color in camera. So what we need to fix, alright, of course we need to fix all these, but we can fix it in Photoshop is even faster. Okay, you can fix in Lightroom if you want. Actually, you can use this one. What is this? Spot remover. Alright, so actually you can use spot remover to remove. You see, now it's gone. Alright, so this is spot remover, and yeah, but I prefer I do it in Photoshop. Alright, so okay, so what I want to do is, okay, I want to actually bring back some skin tone because of the white balance make my skin tone a little bit too cold. Alright, so I want to make my skin tone back to a little bit warm color. So when I want to warm color, of course I'm going to change a little bit for the temperature. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, alright, so let's try how we can change the temperature a little bit here. Okay, so we can make a bit warmer here. So you can see here, this is very cold, 4000, and let me go for 4006 maybe, 4600. Alright, so now slightly pink and magenta, which is nice, and also my skin tone back to warm color. And yeah, this is more like natural skin tone. So this is what I want. I want natural skin tone. Alright, so and next one, alright, so we can look at the details in the shadows. So I think it's fine for me. And also the highlight in the shadow is maybe a little bit here because of the speed light, the flash. So just a little bit, reducing the highlight by -30. It's fine, it's good. Alright, and the shadows a little bit because of I want to have more details for the hair. Alright, for the hair. Alright, and so I make it 40%, not 40%, plus 40. Okay, plus 40, which is good. Alright, nice. So I think that's all is fine. So if you look at histogram, everything is just nice here. Okay, so what I want to make it, I want to punch out a little bit. I can use a white to punch a bit, like by 15, plus 15. Good. Alright, so next one, I straight through the color channel here. So, alright, what I want to do, okay, maybe I try to see how's the skin tone. Can we do some, I want to do for the skin tone actually orange channel, but yeah, it's orange channel, but also the building behind, which is very nice. And yes, why not? It's good. I love it. And plus 40, I think not bad. Plus 40 before, after. It's good. Nice. Alright, and what about the red? Let's see the red. Oh wow, okay, so you can see here because of the tint and because I use the white balance is maybe a fluorescent, more magenta. So when I go to red channel is also the face. Okay, affected the face. So I'm going to, yeah, maybe, let's see, it's affected the sky as well. So yeah, I'm going to make a little bit brightness, like plus 20. Alright, plus 20, I think it's fine. It's good. How about the color saturations? So for the orange, yes, a little bit higher, 20. And how about the red? Yeah, I think yes, plus 5, just a little bit more color to the face and the sky. Okay, plus 5, enough. Okay, enough. What about the yellow channel? So let's see, where is the yellow? Okay, yellow is not affected much. So yeah, I think the things behind, like the light here, yellow. See here, the building. Yep. So okay, so I think I just try to make 10 plus 10. Alright, so which is good now. Okay, so next one. So actually I want to try to see how's the dress color. We can fix the dress color actually. Alright, so the dress color here is a little bit too purple, blue, and so what we need to do is make it more natural. That's the white dress, but in this case it's not pure white. We're going to make some warm color and maybe some magenta a little bit, and yeah, warm color. It's fine. Alright, so we are going to do this one. So you see the gray treated filter here. So mostly the dress is lower part here. So we are going to make something like this, that to bring our dress, and at the same time actually the sky is affected, so we can make it warm. Alright, make it warm. Okay, and alright, the clarity, less clarity, texture. I think texture make it back 0. So this is temperature 30. Alright, 30. So what I want actually try to, okay, yeah, adjust temperature is also one of the part, but the next one, the saturation, I think the saturation is too strong. Yeah, so if you want to make it a little bit natural, the dress color, white color of the dress, so we need to desaturate. Okay, desaturate. So of course it's not going to black and white. Alright, so we want to make it a little bit like minus 20. I think it's fine, still fine. Yep, minus 20. Let's see how. Okay, maybe we make it bigger, a little bit bigger. Right? Yes. Alright, so now we go to range mask. Okay, let's choose the color. Range mask, choose the color. So pick the color also. So what I want to pick is the blue actually. Alright, so not this one, the blue, yes, you see here, this is the blue. Oh, this one maybe, yeah, this is good. Alright, so this is range color. Actually you can make it bigger for the balancing, so it's going to affect it more, but still at the same time you have actually you try to save the other color range. So we just want to affect it to change the blue purple color. Alright, so this is what we can do in here. Alright, so let's try tint. Okay, the tint color actually, yes, we can make more white. You can see here, which is nice. Alright, so now it almost turned the dress to more natural color. Okay, it's not like too white and too purple. Right, I hope you get it. So now here, okay, let's see. So this is my setting here. Temperature you can set 30, but the tint you can set minus 30, and then clarity less 15 because of I want to make it softer, and then desaturate minus 20. So the most important is the color range here. You need to pick the color. I pick the color around here. Alright, so let me show where's the yeah, here. So this is the area that I pick the color range that for my masking. Alright, so when I pick and then put my amount to hundreds, okay, put to hundreds, and that's you got. Okay, and you fix actually the color here. So before, after, you see, before, after, before, after. Alright, so it's very, very powerful. I hope you got it. Okay, so let's see anything here. Okay, maybe the highlight, let's try the highlight here. Whether the highlight is too strong for the face, maybe it's too strong. Alright, the highlight is too strong, or maybe, yeah. Okay, so a little bit, I think just a little bit, but shadow, maybe you can have more shadow. Yeah, minus 30. Okay, minus 30 is good. Nice, beautiful. What about the white? Actually, the white is punch out the highlight. So if you want the dress have more highlight, you can punch out. But okay, we do it in another filter. So let me do this one for you. So create another new one. Okay, another new one. Okay, so still the same, the graduated filter. Okay, so now you do this again. But this time it's not going to adjust any color. Okay, so we're going to make our setting all go back to default. Okay, so what we need to do is actually, yes, just the highlight. Okay, the highlight, and to punch out the white, and more. Okay, not much shadow. Okay, we just want to enhance the dress highlight. Okay, more contrast. So this one you can have more clarity and punch again, more highlight again. Yeah. Okay, now you've got more stronger white dress. Okay, like this. All right, so good. Right. Okay, so any more things? Okay, I think it's fine here. The dress is, yes, it's nice already. Okay, good. So now we click done. Wow, alright, so let's check how is the before and after. Wow, right, so you can still see the sky color, and it's still nice, better, nicer because of the dress, everything will fix, right? Fix the color. And alright, so what we can fix more? Okay, let's see the magenta channel. I don't know what is magenta channel affected in the photo, so let's try. Alright, just the sky a little bit. Alright, so it's fine. So let me make it 0 or purple. Alright, so purple is the sky as well. Alright, and blue, of course, blue is the blue sky. Okay, so maybe you can make a little bit more blue like this by 10. I think it's fine. It's just okay, a little bit adjustment. And luminance, right? So let's see what's the luminance here. Okay, so also affected the dress and veil a little bit. You can see here, right? So maybe I make a little bit like plus 10 as well. Yes, the luminance plus 10. Alright, nice, love it. And okay, noise reduction here because 1006, so we got a little bit noise, but the face is still fine because of we have enough strong flashlight, the speed light. So I think noise reduction, let's make it 25. Alright, noise reduction, the luminance 25. Alright, it's good, it's beautiful, it's softer. Alright, so let's see what else. I think it's good enough. Okay, so one more thing here, the lens correction here, because of we are using the 14. Alright, so sometimes I'm going to use the profile correction here, enable the profile correction to adjust the distortions. Alright, so I don't know how, let's see. So when you enable the profile correction, it's going to, yeah, yes, you see here. So actually, let me show you the before after. So before, after, so actually is correct the distortions, and you can see he make the subjects actually is zoom out and zoom out. Okay, right, so I think is almost done here. Right, so the color, everything. Okay, so the lens correction here. Okay, one more thing here, the vignetting. So actually, okay, I want some vignetting. Yeah, I like the vignetting. So it depends of your taste. Alright, you can actually, yes, you don't want the vignetting, it's fine. For me, okay, it's good, it's clean. But yeah, I like the vignetting because of it helped me to focus on the subject. Okay, so for me it's better for the audience, so straight to the subjects, so the eyes focus on something that is more bright. Okay, it's more bright. Okay, and the distortion here, I think it's good, nice. Okay, so beautiful. How about the color calibration here? Maybe a little bit more by 10. So this one, I love show this picture with more vibrant color. I think it's beautiful with the small, the expression and the sky color. Perfect. Alright, so yes, let's export and then go to Photoshops. Alright, here, so we are in Photoshop now. So first thing is, alright, we need to clean the image. So fix the image, clean the image. So I'm going to use the healing brush. Okay, so spot healing brush. So spot healing brush. Alright, so try to yes, remove all the dust here. So click, 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 and done. Alright, so it's very simple. And anyway, here. Okay, so remove, make it clean. So in a faster way, healing brush, spot healing brush, and anyway, here the dress, right, the ground, the floor, and right, I think it's clean. Yep. All right. Okay, it's good. So now, yeah, we almost clean. So, okay, the second thing is now everything is done. The color is nice. the dress is right, it's good. The subject, the line on the face, everything is good. Alright, so what happened now? So I want to actually make the dress have like a movement, like flowing, so you can see the smooth on the veil and the dress a little bit. So what happened is there's a light behind all the street light, the building. So okay, we need to fix something here. So some light here, so we need to remove as well. Alright, so what we need to do here, alright, so we can use path 2. So if you want to remove this one, you can use path 2 to remove it, or you can use content away. Alright, so content away, which is a very good intelligent from Photoshop. Alright, but sometimes you need to fix a little bit by yourself. So again, so try the content away again. Alright, it's not bad. So you don't need to be perfect, okay? So because of later we are going to create this movement, the movement, so we are going to use some blur filter. So you don't need to make it like very perfect. Okay, so just remove it. Okay, just remove it like what I done. Okay, it's fine here. Okay, so remove all the line. Okay, all the line. Okay, remove the big one first. So all I'm using content away. All using content away. The red one, the red line behind also remove it. Right, make it clean, clean, clean. So it's going to look a very big difference if you clean it up. Okay, if you clean it up, it's very big difference. All right, and this one, nice. Okay, one more small one, light here. The big one, light here. Right, it's fine. So now here is clean, and here, okay, yeah, a little bit of this one, the purple one. All right, and this one, the big one, this one, small one, red. And yeah, also this, because of here is we are going to to do the movement, so we don't need the reflection, the light reflections. All right, good, nice. All right, so now it's clean. So next one, we are going to use the blur filter. So how to use the blur filter? Okay, so we can create one new layer here. All right, so what we need to do is go to filter. Okay, go to filter, and you will see the blur here. So we are using the motion blur. Okay, we are using the motion blur. So the first part is we are doing part by part. Okay, so now we are doing the left side of the view. Okay, left side of the view. So motion blur. Wow, this is too much, too fast. Okay, so what we need to do is follow the line here. You can see here. So how is the veil movement? So we need to create a line here. Follow the line here. So it's around 100. You can use 165, around that. Okay, I think which is good. It's nice. So you can create the preview. Click the preview, and you can see the before and after, and see how much you want actually. Yeah, I think it's good. So click OK. So what I want is create the black mask. Alright, create the black mask. Okay, so go to the black mask here, and now yes, you can start create some blur. Alright, so if too strong, you can make it 50%. Alright, 50%. So to create the blur effects. Right, is like this. Good. So it's like, wow, the view is move like so fast, so nice. Right, so before, after, that's good. Alright, so another one. Alright, so another one also, you copy the background again. So this time we do the right side of the veil. Okay, so go to filter, blur, and motion blur. Okay, so again, so this time, okay, so this time the veil is like this. Alright, it's like this. So what happened is we actually need to create two, okay, two movements. So one movement is follow the line, this one. The other one is follow the line here. So the first one, we create the line here first. So tick OK. So let's see how's the line movement. Here. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, so 90. So around 90. Okay, 90. So this is okay, good. So we are only need this part. Okay, only this part. Okay, so let's click OK. So what you need is black mask. So create a black mask here. So 50% opacity, fine. So now we are going to, let me zoom in. Okay, so we are going to make it smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Right. Good, good. Alright, so we already make this part is enough, and now we need to create another one is for here. Okay, let's see. And yeah, here also we can a little bit here smoother. Okay, let me show you the masking here. So this is the masking, you see. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we try to make the line smooth, and yeah, to create the movement for the veil. Alright, so next, okay, let's create new layer again. Create new layer again. So copy 3. So now we also do the same thing. Go to filter, blur, motion blur. Right, so this time change the directions, change the angle. So follow this, see here, this area. Okay, this area we are going to make something like, yes, maybe like this or like this. No, like this, maybe. Okay, so let's create, okay, this one 140. Okay, 140 I think is, yeah, 140 is good. Okay, alright, click OK. So let's create a black mask again. So black mask, so now we can start brush. Okay, the line here, the line is good. Brush the line here. Right. So now you got the very smooth veil. Right, smooth veil. Alright, it's good. Okay, now I want to create one more for here. Okay, for this part. So let's create one more. Okay, same things, motion blur, and one more for here. So we're going to, you see, this is what I want. Okay, this is what I want to follow the movement. okay, maybe 100, okay, around 100 is fine. Click OK, and black mask. Okay, so what I want is, so blur this part. Nice. Good. Alright. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is for the veil, and one more last part. So for the dress. So the dress here. Okay, you can do for the dress, or you want to leave it like this. It's fine. Alright. So I just want to make it 100%. So go to blur, motion, blur again. So the dress here, follow the dress line. So where is the dress line here? Okay. Before, after, not enough. Yep. Yes, like this. Okay, so you see the curve here. I want to make some movement like this. So 130 around is fine. Okay, so black mask. Okay, let's go for the dress here. So the dress is not going to for the whole dress, right? Okay, you see the dress, how I draw the dress. Okay, so I just want to make the dress smooth. Okay, but it's not for the whole dress, right? It's not for the whole dress. I just want to tell that, oh wow, the dress is also have some movement because of maybe the bride is run to the groom, and the groom holding her. Alright, so this is what the dress is moving. So let's see. Okay, let me zoom in again. So you see the before after. So this is the dress. So it's like, wow, smooth, nice. So now, beautiful. Alright, so good. Now the dress is done. So you can actually flatten it or make it a group, like let's say movement, right? Movement. Okay, so for the whole part, whole things. Alright, so now next, what we need to do more. So yeah, I think is nothing else. Okay, the subject, everything is good. We don't need to do liquify because of it's already, or if you want to do liquify, it's fine. Okay, so maybe we flatten it. Okay, so we select the subject here. I make it one liquefied. So what I want is the liquify is just for the body, make it slimmer, nicer, like this. Okay, yeah, maybe the face, yeah, I think it's good. Nice. Click OK. Wow, it's so beautiful, so nice, so beautiful. So the color, the line on the face. Alright, so next we fix the light here on the groom face. There's the strong highlight. Okay, there's a strong highlight on his forehead. Okay, so let's go to the selective color. Okay, selective color, white. Okay, go to white, and then you can actually fill in the color to the area. Okay, so let's see. I want to fill in the color to the area like this. Good. So we don't have the very strong white. Okay, see, maybe too strong, too dark. Okay, a little bit more light. Okay, good. So what is the setting here? Negative 10 cyan, magenta remains 0, yellow +8, and then blacks. Okay, black is darker the light. Okay, so we need to darker the hotspot. Alright, so and then click absolute. That's right. And there's a white mask there, and turn to black mask. Okay, turn to black mask. So what we want is, we just want to the small part. Okay, the small part on the face. That's right, see? Zoom in. So it's fixed. And also, if you want for the bride, you can do a little bit maybe you want to remain some highlight on the face is good. Yep, so just do a little bit like this, not much. Okay, good. So you see the face is more smoother, okay, nicer and softer. Alright, and flattened. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, I think it's very, very nice. Okay, it's very, very nice. I just want to make it clean a little bit for this one. Okay, make it clean a bit. So path 2. Path 2. Alright. Good. Yes. Alright, so let's check the highlight. Let's check the highlight. Yeah, I think very, very good, very, very nice. So alright, now okay, let's okay, last one. Okay, before we save, so we can actually use the dodge. Okay, use the dodge and dodge the highlights, and you can make it like 10% for the exposure here, protect tone. Alright, so we can actually make the dress pop from the picture a little bit more like this. So I think in the other lesson I got use this technique before. So try to okay make the line, the highlight stronger a bit, like the dress here, the edge. Okay, the edge, bring it stronger a bit. Alright, is beautiful, very, very beautiful. Okay, so let's see the before and after. So before, so this is from Lightroom. Okay, this is from Lightroom. So let me show you the 100% fit length. Okay, so before, after. Before, after. You can see actually before, wow, okay, it's nice when you have adjust color adjustment, the shadow details, highlight details, everything done in the Lightroom or for the raw file, and you think okay, maybe it's good enough. Okay, I think it's good, nice, and then you print. But actually when you go to Photoshop, try to remember this, always make the picture clean. When you have a clean picture like this, boom, immediately, wow, you feel a lot more better. Okay, like this, before, after. Alright, one more. Before is this. Okay, it's nice, but still a lot of distracting. After, perfect. Okay, you focus on the subject and everything so nice. The movement, okay, the expressions, the color, the locations, the building, the statue. Alright, beautiful. Everything is just nice, right? Perfect. Okay, good. Let's save the file, and alright, I'm going to see you in the next masterpiece. Cheers.